Next one is we call it honest open communication. Any type of the relationship, and that open, honest relationship is very powerful. And if you look at either your personal relationship or business relationship or your family relationship, most of the issue coming out because we are not open, honest enough, and we don't really communicate with the very open. So a part of the reason that I started using my social media after we introduced a core value, in order for me to implement my open, honest communication, I start using my Facebook and Twitter but in the process, I start realizing it's a very, very enjoyable process. And think about it, is all the world watching you, and are you going to behave better? And this is how I believe. Once you put it out on the web and social media, everybody can see you. So that way, I can be much better person, and we can behave better. And so, if you look at in the social media, lots of people put lots of their frustration and all the complaining, and I resist to do that. And I usually look at the positive point of view. I look at the information, and I look at the funny stuff, and to tweet. And let's say one of my tweet, and I met this guy in an airport restaurant, and this guy drinking coffee and talking on the phone and peeping at the same time, and how could you do that? And that type of stuff that I start it make you feel better person when you start look for every situation on the positive point instead of the negative point, and so you control much better. And the next one is we have a compassionate and humble, and this is another. When we grow, we celebrate together as a team, and but we still need to know where we're coming from, where we are from, and we encourage our people and go out and help people who need it, and like when we last year we finished the state-of-the-art training facility, and we have a kitchen, and we decided to open up to the people who need it, and a non-profit organization. And next one is that this core value is inspired by one of the great quote that I have from the Gandhi, saying that live as like you will die tomorrow, and learn as like you will to live forever. And we work so hard the first 10 years and to build something from the scratch to get to the next level, but we forgot to enjoy our life. And so we start encouraging our people start go out and enjoy their life. So it's becoming this is the one of our the favorite core value in our organization. And next one is self-control and respect. Last year when I start looking for the culture book, one of the books that I came across called Tribal Leadership, and it's very powerful book, and I think everybody should read it too, and I fully recommend it. And if you are interested in how to build a culture in the organization, and they did a lot of study, 10-year study with the interviewing about 24,000 people and all the great organization, and how they made the company stronger, and how they build a company. And the book pretty much focus on the relationship and the communication. It's most of the issue by looking at your organization, people behave and people communicate. You can tell pretty much which stage you are in. They have a total about 5 stages that they divided. And like let's say for DMV worker, that the book saying that there's no motivation. It's pretty much looking at the clock and picking out the payroll. Those the book saying that this is more like stage number 2, and mainly a lot of people on stage number 3, and not too many people get to the stage number 4. Stage number 3 is more like a superstar mentality, and they don't work together as a team, which remind me of the dream team, the basketball dream team, and you have a greatest player in the world, but they lost to the team that not everybody know. So you have a greatest player, but you don't really work together as a team, and you are not succeed. It's like a school of fish. We don't really need a superstar. All we need is a team and more powerful and work together, going to the right direction. It's like school of fish is one fish straight away. We still have a very powerful team. It's compared to the superstar mentality. You count on the one person. If one person leave and you fall into the crush, that. So we betting. We betting the team based on the not just on the superstar mentality. Make sure that we all work together as a team. Next one is the generating fund, and every day we spend more time in our job and our office and then our family. We typically working like 9 to 5 days a week. So we spend more time 5 days a week with our co-worker there, our family. So if you don't know how to generate fund, and if you don't make the culture right, you don't make the family environment, then people will leave. And it's more like they call it Monday syndrome. And every Monday you wake up and you don't want to go to work because you feel like this is like a pressure, this is like a prison. But we try to create something that when people are down, we want them to come to our facility because we have a support system, we have a generating farm, and we just in the office. If you ever stop by, just give a call. You will see that our people just clapping and shouting, and that type of energy that you will see in our office. And we start bringing in a Zumba certified trainer, and then we have Zumba classes in the office, and we start try to make generate fund and pretty much every day, so that we have a much better place to work. And the next one is that's why I'm talking about the creating synergy and teamwork. This is one of the important for us, and a lot of the stuff that we fall through. Using the if we don't use the teamwork, and we cannot succeed. This one is I don't know, have you ever heard of the Virgin Airline, and they have a hip and cool, and we want to be hip and chic, and from our designing our product to designing our facility to designing our environment. We want to be, but nothing has to be complicated. We want to be simple. Everything has to be simple and hip and chic. The last one that we have that I was inspired by one of the greatest quotes that I have from the Thomas Edison, called I have not failed. I just found 10,000 ways that it won't work. This is a part of the reason I created this one. And 100 years ago, whatever you see out here today, like internet, computer, if you're talking about on the last over 100 years ago, and it's simply impossible. And we encourage our people we don't really accept know if they start coming out the situation that's something that they cannot solve, we start pointing out this core value that go out and make it happen. And so coming out with all the nice core value is very easy, but the commitment part is not. And so we make sure that our people are committed to it. Make sure this is the value that very committable. We don't want to use this value as a PR slogan. And trust me, once you start applying to it, your daily life, not just on the professional life, on your personal life. And let's say when we start making decisions, some people, lots of companies call guiding principle, and we call it core value, and make easier for you to make decision if you have a guidance like this. And whatever you make decision, it's not a part of our value, then we don't do it. And but it started out from the hiring process. Once we develop the value, we used to have a hiring manager make all the decision on the hiring, and each department manager hire their own people. And now we had to have an HR manager involved, purely on the core value interview. Is make sure that person fit our value. If not, we let them go. We know that there's a lot of the superstar can contribute our bottom line and immediately, but we don't hire them if this person doesn't have a value that we want. And more important to preserve our value than looking for the short-term benefit. And a lot of the value that we are implementing process make people happy. And let's say for last year, and we have the best year. And we have 2008, we have very good year. 2009, we beat 2008. Last year, 2009, we had the best year. So we surprise our employee with the one-time cash bonus and make everybody happy. And we throw out the big party and spend so much money and make people happy. And a lot of the things that we are doing, and we will not see in ROI or return on investment. But we are not trying to maximize every dollar that we, every dollar anyway. And our intention to make people happy, and then that employee will go to, let's say they go out and go to bar and meeting somebody, and then they start talking about where are you working at. I'm working at Hissho Sushi, and then the word spread out. That's more powerful than we start advertising saying that we are the best. Let our people talk. And the same like our customer. And the one point I say a few weeks ago, one of the complaints from the the customer coming from the Michigan region, and sent me email like direct email like on Saturday night about 9:30. The problem was that he ate our sushi, and he found one piece of plastic and stuck in his mouth, and he spit out, and he found out this is the plastic. And so he sent me the email. I sent him right back. We exchanged email on the weekend, Saturday night and Sunday, and then Monday morning, our supervisor went to his office, and with all the the new package, the nice sushi party platter, and that customer becoming our lifelong customer. And even lots of customer that in the beginning doesn't have a good experience, depending on how you respond, it's becoming my Facebook friends. And all the issue we can turn around and create it to the positive environment.